Hi, my name is John Mushiri. I'm a HR consultant. Today I want us to talk about the do's and don'ts of salary negotiation. There are various things that you can, negotiate during a salary negotiation, and that is the pay. You can negotiate on, the vacation or paid time off. You can negotiate on mileage. You can negotiate on memberships or trainings and recertification costs. There are various things that you can use to negotiate when you're having your negotiation meeting with the hiring manager. So it's important for you to think about these things, and also think about below what amount you can't go under when it comes to the pay. For example, when you're negotiating, always use the net pay when you're negotiating for your salary. And then the other thing is, you do not want to bring the pay before you've been given an offer. You always bring up the pay after you have an offer on the table. You also do not want to accept the offer immediately. Once you've been given an offer, tell them thank you, and then tell them that you'll be ready to negotiate after 2 or 3 days, depending on your availability. And then the other thing is, you also want to make sure that during the negotiating process that you give them a chance to speak, and then you're not asking you're not giving demands, but rather you're asking questions. Like if they tell you the offer on the table is $10,000, you can ask something like, I thought because of the kind of skills that are needed for this position, the pay would have been higher. Is it possible for that pay to be increased? Or if they are not able to increase the basic pay salary, can they be able to give you other things like training or memberships or increased number of paid time offs? So when you're going into a negotiation, make sure you have one or more than one thing to work around with. Make sure you're not only negotiating on the pay. You have other things that you can fall back on if they're adamant about not wanting to increase the pay. The other thing that I also feel it's important to mention is, you want to make sure that when you're doing your negotiations, let them see the value that you're going to bring in. Be confident about your value, because that is the only way that a hiring manager can say that we'll think about increasing the salary of this particular candidate. You also want to make sure that you are negotiating with the right party. Most of the time, I find HR is not the right people that you need to be doing the salary negotiation with, because at the end of the day, it's the hiring manager who normally has the budget to hire an individual. So they're the ones who have that final say. So you want to insist on doing the negotiation with the right people. That's all that I had for today. I hope this video has been beneficial. Thank you, and see you next time.